Давайте сфотографируем, типа face-to-face, там, реклама.
Face-to-face?
Undisputed.
Undisputed! When's it gonna happen?
Is it gonna happen, guys?
When's it gonna happen, guys?
I don't know. We talk about fight, but we never fight.
Dimitry?
You don't like you fight, yeah?
Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So according to reports, this is some pretty big news. Dimitry Bivol has just signed a contract to fight against Artur Beterbiev, undisputed at the light heavyweight division. Now, Artur Beterbiev, he does have a fight that he has to get past first. He's going to fight against Caleb Smith on January 13th, and then he will fight Bivol for undisputed. I'm sure Beterbiev, he'll be signing the contract pretty soon. But this is a really big matchup, guys, and it's one of the most significant fights. It will be one of the most significant fights of 2024, despite the fact that it's not going to receive a lot of attention. It's not going to do big numbers. But once again, it's still one of the best matchups of the year. Now, while it may be often to see two undefeated fighters fighting against each other, what's not often is to see two undefeated fighters that are both on the pound-for-pound list fighting against each other. Matter of fact, the last time we seen it was Terrence Crawford against Errol Spence. And when Terrence Crawford fought Errol Spence, both of those guys were in the top 5 pound for pound. Terrence Crawford was number 1, and a lot of people had Errol Spence at number 2, number 3. He was somewhere in the top 5. Now, even though Beterbiev would be somewhere at the bottom of the pound for pound list, he's still in the top 10. Normally, you'll see one guy on the pound for pound list fighting against someone else who's not on the list. Those are the type of fights that we often see. This is such an intriguing matchup with Bivol and Beterbiev because for the first time, Bivol will be truly challenged. He will be pushed further than he's ever been pushed in his entire career. Now, for those of you guys who've been watching my channel since day one, you know I don't do prediction videos too often. But the only times I do a prediction is when I feel very confident of who I think is going to win that fight. And that's how I felt about the Bivol versus Canelo fight. I told you guys over and over again, I see Bivol winning that fight easy. I don't see Canelo winning too many rounds. He's too flat-footed, he's too susceptible to getting hit with jabs, and he doesn't have the best defense. So I bring all of this up to say that I think Bivol, he felt the same way. He felt going into the Canelo fight, it was not going to be a difficult fight to win. But when it comes to Beterbiev, even Bivol himself, he had actually said while preparing for the Canelo fight, he did an interview where he admitted that he felt that Beterbiev would be his toughest challenge. And he kept saying that over and over again in the interview. And he's absolutely right. Beterbiev has a 100% knockout ratio. And that knockout ratio is against good opponents. Fighters like Govstick, Joe Smith, and Anthony Yard. Not only is Artur aggressive and has a lot of power, but he also knows how to box. So I'm really looking forward to this fight. Hopefully Beterbiev, he signs his portion of the contract and we get the ultimate gold medal match at the 175 pound division. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.